What is up, y'all? As y'all know, man, I haven't made a video in a while. First of all, man, look. You know what I'm saying? Look at my graduation photo. Anyways, yeah, I made a video in a while. It's been a couple of days. It's been like a week, exactly a week. The last time I uploaded was I think the last time I uploaded was last Tuesday. I don't have much energy right now. I don't know why. I probably got to eat anything yet. Yeah, because I actually got 7 hours sleep. I didn't get 8. I was aiming for 8, but something happened where I couldn't get 8. I had to get up. I did get 7, like 7.5 or close to 7.5, something like that. So good amount of sleep. You know what I'm saying? So why didn't I upload? No, I did not relapse. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that out the way. Let me get that out the way because you know what I'm saying. Y'all probably think like, I didn't upload for about a week. I probably relapsed. No, I will say though. Well, knock on wood. I didn't relapse yet. Not yet, but y'all know what I mean. I didn't relapse. Knock on wood. But I will say, the past 3 days, I've been doing some heavy urges. 2 days ago, I had some strong urges, and to peak and stuff like that. Y'all know what peaking means. If y'all don't, peaking is basically looking at any type of material at all that will get me aroused. Like anything that'll get me slightly aroused, that's peaking, right? Like unless it's like a TV, like if it's like a TV show, it's like a regular TV show. I'm not talking about like a TV show that's known for being explicit. I'm talking about like a TV show that's like a regular TV show, and there might be some like explicit scenes here and there. You know what I'm saying? That during those scenes, I just turn my head. You know what I'm saying? When the scenes come up, so no, those don't come. Some like things that I deliberately look up that will get me aroused. That I know will get me aroused, right? So I had some urge with that, but yeah, didn't do that, right? Didn't do that. But I did have some brain fog after finding those off, like those urges off. I did have brain fog for a couple of hours. It was bad. Like I couldn't really articulate my I couldn't really, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how brain fog is, but like I have for a couple of hours. But since I didn't peak and since I didn't relapse, anything like that, it went away after a couple of hours. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that in case any of y'all experience anything similar, where if you get brain fog without even peaking or anything like that, as long as you don't peak and you don't relapse, stuff like that, the brain fog will go away within a couple of hours. It took like 3 hours, because like it was around 10 o'clock when it hit, 10 o'clock at night. So 3 hours, so around 1 o'clock or so, it started easing up. Like around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock started easing up, and around 2 o'clock it's pretty much gone. It was a little bit there, but it's pretty much gone. The next morning I woke up, I was fine. All right, next day, it was yesterday. I had crazy, like mean urges, right? That's as soon as I woke up. I was dealing with these urges, man. Oh yeah, 2 days ago, same day I was talking about before. I had to use Remojo to lock my phone for 25 minutes, and then I had to leave my room and go downstairs and walk around to get my mind off, you know what I'm saying, that stuff, right? Which worked. Yesterday, I was doing some mean urges. I did not lock my phone this time, but I left my phone in the room, and I left my room, walked downstairs, and just distracted myself. Just walked around, distracted myself, and I was good after that. I came back upstairs, I listened to Lust Prayer on YouTube, on TV, and I was good. All right. I had some slight urges toward the end of the day, but it wasn't as intense as the morning time, so I was good, right? This morning, it was bad. It was bad this morning, right? About the same level, maybe a little bit more extreme than yesterday morning, right? It was bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already had stuff in my head, my mind, stuff like that to push past it. But, you know what I'm saying? I had such a loaded emotional dream. Emotional mean like not like it was sad or anything like that, but like it had stuff to do with my past, like a lot of past stuff, and like just emotions as far as like, you know, heartfelt stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was in that dream, and I woke up and got hit with urges. So them demons tried to give me my dream, try to give me a little dream, so I would wake up feeling some type of way. And it wasn't a lustful dream. It wasn't anything like that, but like, you know what I mean. Have me wake up feeling some type of way. That way, when the urges hit, I'll be more inclined to give in. But you know, they tried it, but it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? By the grace of God, it did not work. You know what I'm saying? And I did have some urges right before I started recording. They weren't as intense as when I first woke up, but they were there. You know what I'm saying? So, with that out of the way, man, I just want to give you a quick update. Days before, these three, like today, yesterday, and the day before, I was good. You know what I'm saying? I was good. No urges like that. I wasn't even, like, there were days where I didn't even have urges at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was good for the most part, after my last video. But let me explain why I wasn't recording, man. So, your boy, you know my car, right? My car that I had since 2018, right? The car I had since 2018. You feel me? Since I was my second relationship, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much my sophomore year of college, all the way to me graduating, all the way till around now, right? I sold it. You know what I'm saying? The car that I had from stock, turbocharged, everything like that, I sold it. I sold it, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy to still bring it up, man. Like they actually saying it out loud. But she sold, man. It started for around like Christmas time. My brother does this thing where he puts his cars up just to see, just to test the watch, see who bites, if somebody gives him a good deal. And he wouldn't mind letting it go. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? Let me try, because I'm like, I wonder how much people would offer me for this car, right? I did not have the intention to sell it or anything like that. But if somebody gave me a good price, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't mind, letting her go, right? So I put it for like a day or two. And then I took the listing down because like people were playing games, and again, I wasn't like really intending on selling her, so I was like, whatever. But then my brother asked me something. I forgot what he asked me, but I put it back up. And then I started looking around at what cars I could get for the price I had it up at, right? The price I had my car listed at, I was looking at cars that I can get around that price. Obviously, I didn't expect to get that full amount that I asked, but I'll get something around it, right? So I'm looking, and I see, and like, there's a car my brother had previously, right? He bought a brand new back, you know what I'm saying, at the time, right? And it's around the price range. So I'm like, I started looking at that, right? I started watching videos on this, stuff like that. Obviously, I knew about it because my brother had it, right? But it's like, I started watching videos on it, and I was like, oh, this would be a nice car. This would be a nice car to have, right? Luxurious. They got that reliability, getting decent speed, stuff like that, right? So my mind shifted, and I was like, you know what? I want to sell her, right? I want to sell her. So I ended up selling her. When was it? I think it was Tuesday. Yeah, it was last Tuesday. So basically, last time I made a video. So that goes to show why I didn't upload, right? So like basically, one time I made my last video, that's when I sold it. It was that Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Somebody wanted to see it that day. They ended up coming in the morning. I was literally about to go leave to put gas in it, and they ended up coming just to take a look at it in their daytime. But it wasn't for him; it was for his son. So they came back later in the day, like at nighttime. He shot me an offer. I didn't like the offer. It was below my minimum. Okay, if you offer me this, I'll let it go. It was below that, and I was not budging going below that. So I was like, I ain't doing it. But then the son hit me up on the same account and said that they'll do that price. So I was like, okay, whatever. They ended up coming. We did the thing. You know what I'm saying? They gave me the money. My mom signed the title and everything like that. We gave them the title. I drove it back for them, right? Because they lived they basically lived in the town where my target job was. So it was like right there. So and they know how to drive stick. You know what I mean? They bought that car to learn how to drive stick, which is great because that car is fast. You know what I'm saying? And that clutch is heavy for it to be a learner car, but I digress. I drove back for them. I'm saying that was all good. And the reason why my mom signed the title is because the car wasn't in my name. I'm saying it was my car, right? It was same thing with my Civic when I was in Florida. They were my cars, but they weren't in my name because if it's my mom's name, insurance is cheaper. Feel me? Because if you're a JIT, right? If you're under 25, I think, and you own a car and you list on insurance as the owner, insurance goes up. You know what I'm saying? Just being a driver listed on insurance goes up, but it's not as much as if you actually own the car. You know what I'm saying? So my mom's name, but it's my car, right? So, you know what I'm saying? I told my brother what car I want, right? I pretty much told him. I pretty much told him like before I decided to put it up. So we were looking, right? Because this car, man, it's not the newest car, right? But it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's fairly modern, right? It's fairly modern, luxurious stuff like that. And that thing held its value. You know what I'm saying? Especially because I wanted the manual, I wanted the stick shift. Those things hold value. People were asking like 8K, 10K. You know what I'm saying, for high mileage. You know what I'm saying, high mileage. You wanted 8K, 10K for that car, right? And that was not happening, right? That was not happening. So we were looking. One of my brother's friends, right? One of my brother's friends was selling that car, stick shift and everything, and for a good price, right? So my brother and I went to go see it Saturday, and it needed work. It needed work, like it needed cosmetic. It needed a good amount of cosmetic work. It needed a lot of like engine work, suspension work, stuff like that. It needs some work, right? But for the price, it wasn't bad, right? So pretty much we sent him an offer, expect him to decline it and counter offer, right? That's what we were expecting. But he was playing games, that didn't happen, right? So we ended up not getting that. Hit the other person, they didn't respond. My brother hit them up too, and they didn't respond to him either. I don't know what's good with them. People on Facebook Marketplace are funny. But if you're buying or selling a car, it's a mess, right? But I digress. I ended up seeing this other one, right? That was around the price of the first one, right? It's like $100 more than the first one, but still a good price, right? And I was like, you know what I'm saying? The mileage was pretty high, but it's a I almost said the name. You know what I'm saying? I almost said what it is, but y'all seen a few. I'm saying, but it's a reliable brand. You know what I'm saying? So it's whatever. And for the price, I'm saying we're gonna make sure everything was good anyway, like change all the parts, stuff like that. So we end up not me and my brother. Well, I asked my brother's friends if he could give me a ride. I'm saying, because he didn't give me a ride initially on Saturday, but my brother was able to go. So my brother set that up. We got some place I could use to drive it home, and if I liked it, right? If I liked it, so we end up going, right? Yesterday we ended up going to go look at it, right? We drive like 45 minutes. We had to drive like 45 minutes there. We got there, saw the car, and I will say this, right? The car needs work, right? It needs some cosmetic work. The interior is a lot better condition than the first one. It runs and drives just smooth, right? It definitely needs some engine work. I mean, look. I mean, we were expecting that. Honestly, we were looking at it. We look at the picture, look at the description. We were expecting this stuff, right? And for the price, I'm saying, plus I have money in my hand from when I sold my car, because the difference between the price of this car and the price I sold my car at was a good amount, so I still had some money in hand to, get stuff fixed up. But yeah, at first we weren't gonna take it, right? At first we weren't gonna take it because I don't know. We weren't gonna take it at first, but then my brother, what I'm saying, he was giving like advice, stuff like that. And what he said made sense. So we ended up going back. Cause we left. We left for like 10 minutes away, right? We ended up going back, and I bought it. You know what I'm saying, I ended up buying it. Drove it home. It drove home good and everything like that. I did order some parts for already. I need to get some more. But so far I ordered some parts that could be changed immediately. But with that being said, man, it's been like 15 minutes. I had to give an update and then tell y'all the story, right? But with that being said, man, let me show y'all what the car is, man. The logo is on the other side, but I'm not gonna show y'all yet. I gotta tell y'all one more thing before I show you the car, man. So yeah, I forgot to say my explanation. The reason why I didn't make any videos is because I couldn't, I couldn't get a chance to record because I didn't have a car, obviously, at the time. I have a car, and also, the reason why I was doing these urges is because I couldn't work out. Not that I couldn't work out. Like, the workouts I had on my workout plan I couldn't do because I couldn't go to the gym because I didn't have a car. But I am going to do some workouts today. Do whatever, bench press, pull-ups. I'm gonna do whatever. You feel me? Just to get some workouts in. Because those are helping urges. Hey, if you're complacent, you don't work out, you don't change with that energy, you will deal with urges, man. But yeah, man, that's why I couldn't record. I didn't have a car, stuff like that, to go out and record and stuff like that. Usually I record after the gym. But with car not being there messes up my routine, and you know what I'm saying? So that's why I couldn't do that. But now, let me show you the car. All right, y'all, it's cold. It is 16 degrees outside, but here she is. Here she is. 2005 Acura TL. Yes, sir. She needs some work. I did order new tires already. Those come in a couple of days. I ain't changed the hood. Get a respray, obviously. A lot of scratches. But the bike panels are good. Feel me? Got the foldable mirrors. It's cold, so that's probably why it's not folding. Gotta get a new part for this, the handle. There's no plate on it yet because I have to get it registered. My mom and I plan to go tomorrow to the DMV. We set an appointment already. Yeah, you can see the snow on top because it is 16 degrees. I already started it like 20 minutes ago, so I wouldn't be cold when I show y'all it. But I said it needs some work, man. But for the price and everything, and it drives good, that's all I care about right now. So you got the blue gauges. That's the thing with this generation TL. It has like the blue gauges. The crack dash is a thing. It's a TL thing. It was saying, while the sun and stuff like that, it starts to crack. That's what all of them I saw. That leaf can kind of open the sunroof when I was driving, and the leaf fell in there. But you see, leather seats. It has, see those two switches right there? Heated seats. Of course, it's a manual. As I said, I'm gonna end up changing the radio to an Android radio. Got dual climate control, stuff like that. Yep. I don't know whose show that is. I'm gonna throw it out. But there's the back seat. I actually have rear vents though. I ain't had that before. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Yeah, I'm not gonna show you that trunk because there's nothing really in there. I think there's some stuff in there I gotta throw out, but it's not my stuff. But there's stuff in there. hop in here. Oh, it is cold in here. I already ordered a remote to go with this to unlock and lock the door. This right here is also blue. Actually, the miles is pretty high, but as I said, for the price and everything, we're gonna get everything changed, all the seals and stuff like that. Not bad. The rear does work. I just turned the volume down, so no copyright. You can hear. Yeah, man, this is her. This is the new whip. Whenever I detail, cause I need to clean this thing, man. I don't know whose coin these are. There's like some stuff in here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta clean all this stuff. Get these leaves out of here real quick. Hold on. Oh, I'm saying get that clean. And I have a sunroof again, man. Listen, y'all probably like, yo, why are you so hyped about it? Listen, it's a big deal, all right? I have a sunroof again, man. Y'all know I had one of my Civic when I was in Florida. I did not have one of my last car. I had one again, man. Yo, I'm so hyped about that, man. Yeah, man, but it is jump the heat, man. I got dual climate controls, man. Like I can set one side, I can set my side certain temperature, set the other side certain temperature, man. Like it's a little stuff, man. It's a little stuff. Of course, I got the heated seats. It's on right now. Put it on high, and it does work. I did test it and everything. I tested everything. Whenever you're buying a car, you want to test everything. Make sure, especially if it's used, like you bought it from somebody rather than dealership. I mean, even if it's at a dealership, you want to test everything anyway. Make sure everything works. And if there's any like imperfections, anything like any problems, you definitely want to point that out. That way, you can, when you go negotiating the price, that goes for that. That's for both dealerships and with private sellers. But this was a private seller. I don't buy cars from dealerships. This was just issues. My mom's Pilot we got from the dealership though, because we wanted something newer. But I mean, yeah, man, like there's a couple of rips here, but I mean, it's not a big deal. You get the people that's gonna sit in here, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna sit on it, but it's nice padding, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Give me a second. Alright, my bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? My brother's friend who stays with us, he is coming out, so I wanted him to leave the door unlocked. I mean, he knows I can't drive it anyway because it's not registered. Don't have any plates on it. But yeah, that temperature gauge is wrong. Like, it's not 24 degrees. I mean, it won't be accurate, but it's not 24 degrees. It's like 17. We're just talking about it. We're just literally talking about how it's so cold outside that all the water, like, it did not even snow. It did not even snow. All the water literally turns to ice and snow. That's how cold it is. But yeah, man. I mean, I love it, man. I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice starter. You know, we're gonna work on it to build it up to like standards. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna change. I said, we want to change timing belt, water pump, all the seals, do an oil change, because the oil is actually needs to change. Yeah, oil life right there is 30%, so that needs to change. But yeah, man. I mean, I'll show y'all, man. What do you want to see? What do you? I mean, I'm showing you everything, man. Like, everything literally works. Hold on. Goes into gears. Oh yeah, I have a 6th gear now. I have a 6th gear. The last car I had only had 5 because it was a 4-cylinder. This is a V6, so I got 6 gear. My God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You feel me? And reverse is all the way out and down. That's reverse. You feel me? So Hey man, it's cool though, man. Oh, I love it. This second day I'm in it, you know what I'm saying? So I had to show y'all a video. I was gonna wait till Thursday when it was like warmer. It's gonna be like 40 something degrees. But I wanted an excuse to come out here, and plus, man, I gotta make a video for the channel, man. So, show y'all this real quick, man. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think of it down below, man. Let me know what y'all think of it. And got the memory seating, got memory seats, stuff like that. You know, eventually I have to get a second key. I only have one key. It's like my last car only had one key, so I had to get a second key. But that's easy to get. I'm just taking care of the mechanical stuff first. You know, make sure it's up to standards, and after that, then I'm gonna start working on the little stuff. But see, blue gauges, man. Yo, I love this about this Gen TL, man. This is a 2005 Acura TL, man. I love the blue gauges. They got rid of this, like, I think from 2007. So I love the blue gauges, man. Like, it doesn't show as good in the camera. Let me see. It's probably a little better. Hold on. I was gonna get inspected too. Yeah, you see that? I love the blue gauges, man. But with that being said, man, also one more thing. It says this because it doesn't have a navigation DVD. You know what I'm saying? But I was gonna use navigation anyway. Navigation's like from 2005. You know what I'm saying? Even navigation from like my mom's old trip was 2011. That's outdated. You know what I'm saying? So we don't use that. But that's why it says that. But the real works and everything like that, so that's all I care about, man. And so there's also the cassette thing here. I'm gonna put. I have a cassette to aux converter. Basically, it's a tape. Put the tape in there, and then you just took a little cable, like an aux cable. You put it on your phone. You know what I'm saying, I have that. So yeah, I'm gonna use that and play music until I get a radio down the line. I got an Android radio where I can have Bluetooth, stuff like that. But I'm not in a rush for that. Ooh, the seat warmer just kicked in. Yeah, I like those. Yeah, that come on the line. I'm not in a rush for that, anything like that. So it's what it is, man. I just need to get this clean. It smells good in here. That's the important thing. It smells good in here. But it definitely needs a detail. My brother and I can do that. With the first car we're supposed to get, I said the interior, like my brother's friend Louis just said it, like this interior is a lot cleaner than the other one. Like the first car, the interior, like it smelled like straight smoking weed, right? And the interior was just disgusting, man. Like it was so bad I would need to pay to get a detail. I would need to pay to get detailing done, and that would cost like a couple $100. You know what I'm saying, just by itself. But with this, I'm saying there's no smell anything like that, so my brother and I can do a detail. I'm saying just get it clean. Like my brother has a bunch of cleaning products. Just clean up somewhat. So I said the seats are clean, back seats clean. Just gotta throw some stuff out and do some like general cleaning, and it'll be good. I gotta open this to unplug something, but I'll do that I'll do it on Thursday when it's warmer. But yeah, man, let me stop rambling. That's about it, man. I mean, this is her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be doing any heavy driving yet. Don't know when I'll be going back to the gym. I don't know when we go back to the gym, but I'm not gonna be doing any heavy driving with her until I do the timing belt and the water pump, and then I change all the seals, stuff like that. Because from experience, I know how timing belts can completely destroy your engine. My last car, Vanessa, her timing belt, you know what I'm saying? That's why I had to do the whole engine swap, which and eventually, like, Happy decided to do the turbo. That engine went out because the timing belt snapped and the engine went. You know what I'm saying? The engine was done. So I already know how it is. So I'm not going to be driving this any distance until I get that done. I'm trying to get that done ASAP. I'm just trying to call different shops to find a good price, stuff like that. But yeah, man. That being said, man, let me know what you guys think of it down below. Let me know. Let me hear some names. Let me hear some names for the car. I don't know what's the name of it yet. Let me hear some names, man. But yeah, man. Let me know how you guys are doing down below, man. I haven't heard from y'all in a while. That's my fault. I haven't uploaded in a while. Let me know how you guys are doing. And I'll catch y'all next one. Your boy Ace out. Peace.